My boss talked racist and I had to put him in his place. It started when we were in the company cafeteria on lunch break. Some of my co-workers, Mark and some other guys and me, sat at one table. Like 15 people were sitting there, sitting together like we always did. Mark had only been at the company about a year, but we clicked instantly. Same humor, same shifts. Always joking round. I'm white, he's black. But that never mattered to me. He was just my friend. He was still in line getting food when our boss walked over and sat like 5 people next to me. At first it felt casual, normal small talk, but then he started gossiping about Mark but not using his name. Just him, saying little slick comments. At first just stuff that could almost pass as jokes, but I didn't laugh. Some guys did that fake uncomfortable laugh you do when your boss is talking. I thought maybe I was overreacting, so I kept eating. Then he said, if it was my company, I wouldn't even hire people like him. That made me pause, but I stayed quiet. Then he kept going, talking about how seeing him at the end of the line in the cafeteria reminded him of the good old days. How they was always at the back of the line. I was getting hated, but there were like 6 people around us, and nobody wanted to get involved. Then he looked over at the line where Mark was standing and said, honestly, people like him shouldn't even be allowed to eat in the same room as us. No one laughed that time. No one even looked at him. Everyone just stared at their food, scared to get involved in that conversation. That's when I snapped. Because out of everyone in that company, Mark was the hardest worker with best sales numbers, best attitude, and always respectful to everyone. I looked straight at my boss and said, you should stop talking like that. It's disrespectful and you sound ignorant. He looked shocked. I even spoke up. Then he laughed and said, what's wrong with you? Why are you defending him? Are you some kind of monkey lover or something? And laughed. I stood up immediately and walked toward him and said, what did you just say? Right then my friend came back from the line and grabbed my arm asking what was going on. Other co-workers started telling me to calm down. So I walked off before I did something stupid. Later that day, my boss came up to me privately and said, what was your problem earlier? You're white, you should think the same way. That sentence made my blood boil. I told him that was my best friend and what he said was wrong. He smirked and said, then go kiss that monkey boy. And that's when I lost it. No thinking, no planning. I hit him once and knocked him straight out. Everything after that was chaos.